So many of you guys might have seen Avengers Endgame and saw Pepper Potts wearing an Iron Man style armor, and many of you guys probably don't know that there is a name to that armor, and that armor is called Rescue. What is going on, Dry2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new drawing tutorial for you guys, and today I'm going to be drawing Pepper Potts in her Rescue armor straight from Avengers Endgame. Here we go. Before we begin, be sure to read the description of this video. Down there, you'll find a list of my drawing tools, some tips to succeed in your drawing as you're following this tutorial, how to make tutorial suggestions if you have any, and best of all, a link to a free coloring page that is based on this tutorial. One more thing, actually, I do want to apologize for the quality of the sound in this tutorial. For some reason, my microphone just did not turn on, so it was using pretty much the camera microphone instead of my lapel microphone, so the sound quality isn't that good, so I apologize for that. Anyway, having said all of that, let's get right to the tutorial. Let's do this, you guys. Let's get started drawing our Rescue from Avengers Endgame. We're only going to be drawing up to her shoulders there, and that's mainly to make this tutorial a little bit more simpler. So yeah, that's just how it's going to be, guys. I know a lot of you were requesting a full body. That's probably not going to happen, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. All right, so let's go ahead and lay out our paper in landscape mode for this one. I'm going to kind of draw a center line because we're going to have Pepper somewhere in the center, more or less. So there you go, okay? And then I'm going to draw a head, a circle for the head, and I'm just going to keep working at this circle until we get a circle that we are happy with. And that's about right there. That's a fairly decent size. There we go. Okay, there's our circle, and then from the sides of the circle, we're going to bring it down, and then we're going to try to make this the same. It's going to be mirror image. At least the helmet part is. So here we go. It's a fairly, if you compare it to the Iron Man armor, this one's fairly, what do you call it? The chin of it is narrower, not as prominent. So there you go. It's a nice upside down egg shape right there. Okay, and then right around here are going to be it's like the jawline. So there's a little bit of jaw coming there and there. There you go. Okay, because Pepper Potts is in this armor, she's going to have a relatively thin neck. There you go, a little bit wider because it is armor. And I'm going to kind of just right below the chin here, that's where I'm going to cut off the neck. Not literally, that's just how we're going to end our neck right there. And then from there, right here, there's the back side. Okay, and then right here, about this far down from this side. There you go. So there's that. Okay, we're going to now kind of figure out where we want to draw the center of the chest here. In the center, it's going to go down a little bit like this, so it won't be centered like the face is. Okay, and then I'm going to end it right around here is where I'm going to end my drawing. Okay, right about here. I'm going to bring this over, make sure that you're about this far away from the neck part. Okay, actually maybe a little bit more. Okay, up to here. Okay, and then this sort of goes around this way. Okay, very narrow. So that's like pretty narrow right here, and then this is how narrow I want the shoulder part here. There you go. This goes down. And then this is going to be part of the shoulder pad. And it's going to go down a little more like this, like that. Okay, so there's our Pepper. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. Actually, I won't. I'm just going to draw it like this. So it does look broader, but that's because she is wearing an armor that's kind of thicker. So it does look like she's got broad shoulders, but that's actually not how it is. Okay, about this far. This goes out this way and down. Okay, fix that a little bit. And there we go. There is our, bring that like that now. There is our initial sketch for our Rescue, Pepper Potts Rescue armor from Avengers Endgame. Never thought we'd get to see the Rescue armor, yet here we are. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to grab myself another pencil and we're going to zoom in and work on those little details. I'm going to start off with the head. Now this is where you kind of have to be a little precise in order to get things looking about right, okay? I'm going to faintly erase this. And then I'm going to draw a line just a little bit above it, okay? That's going to be the eye line. And we want the eyes to kind of be about that far away from each other. And then I'm going to draw them as ovals for now. And this is where you want to be very symmetrical with your measurements, okay? So make sure you get those adjustments right. Get it right the first time so that you don't have to make all those big changes again. So here I'm just continuing to make these ovals equal. Also, you want to make sure that they're equal to the center. Here's my center, right? You want to be equal there, and you want to be equal from here to here and here to here as well. You want that to be very, very similar to each other. Okay, once you have that, you guys notice that my lines are, it looks like a grain of rice is what it looks like. Very small and slanted upwards like this. Okay, there you go. Now there's going to be a gap around it. So here I'm just creating this line all around, and that's sort of, that's the metal part. Like the eye is very, how do you say, it's like it goes inwards, it's beveled inwards, and then the metal part comes out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Actually, give me 1 second and I'm going to go grab that rescue armor. There you go. So you guys might be able to see in this action figure how the eye sort of goes further inwards. You guys can see it this way. You can see this little gap right there. There you go. So that's sort of what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna put her, set her aside right here, just as a nice little background model. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw these this way. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, so try to get that center right. And then right around here is where this part is going to be. So a bit of a straightaway like that. And then, okay, right at the tip here, you sort of want this to go this way, kind of parallel to this. Okay, that's going to be the face plate. And we're just going to keep continuing until you reach the top of the head. There you go. Okay. We're going to work on this slowly because there are lots of different parts. Okay, this one now, here at the tip of the eye, bring this up as well, parallel to that line. Okay, that goes up as well. Okay, we are going to adjust things slightly because we are going to create these ear parts. Okay, there's a bump for the ears, so we'll accommodate for that in just a second, actually. Okay, first let's go back over here and kind of just figure out the area where I want the face mask to end. Okay, but first let's find out where we want. Okay, find the spot right here along this line, and another spot right here, because this goes diagonal this way and then up. Okay, diagonal and then back up like that. Okay, and then right around here is where I want the curve to go, here and here. Okay, this makes a V there. I want to make sure that this is the same as this. Okay, you guys are with me so far. Okay, it continues. Now I'm going to make a U shape. Like that. So there's a nice little bowl. And then I'm going to do one more from here, goes this way, and back up again. Okay, if you guys want to see the reference photo for this drawing, be sure to check out the description, because I do have a link to the reference photo that I'm using, which you guys can check out. Okay, this goes out, so that's going to be the top part of the head. Goes outward and then sort of goes back in and sort of creates this dome. Okay, and then just keep working at it until you get this nice symmetrical shape. See, the thing with these armors is all about symmetry. You got to make sure that they look sleek. And so you got to make sure that those lines are just right. That's what makes them really challenging. Okay, and then this goes like that, and this goes like this. So now you got these different parts here. Okay, there you go. All right, this part actually goes a little bit lower down. Okay, I'm going to bring this line down towards the jaw. Remember the jaw line that we did earlier? Here's one little jaw corner. Okay, so I'm going to bring those lines down so it looks a little bit narrower. Okay, so you guys see that it kind of looks a little bit narrower now. Okay, again, continue working at it so that it looks symmetrical. There you go. Okay, from here, the eye part, I'm actually trying to figure out the best way to teach you guys how to do this. Okay, spot right here, this goes outward to this initial line that we did. Okay, so here, you see this line, this goes up to the side, and then right at that corner, this goes outward and forms the ear shape. Okay, and then continues down. This continues down, and just when you reach the eye part, sort of tapers in. So here's the eye part, sort of tapers back into the face, like that. Okay, so here's the eye level. This goes back in, eye level, goes back into the face. Okay, there you go. Okay, find a spot. Actually, let's find this line right here. Draw another curve that goes like this and like this. And then from here now, this goes out to the ear, like so. There you go. Okay, out of this corner, there's going to be a bunch of lines coming down. So, okay, remember this line right here, that continues. Okay, keep those lines the way they are. Okay, and then this line right here, let me zoom in. Oh, actually, that's the furthest I can go. This goes parallel and back out. So parallel line, and back out like this. Okay, I'm going to shade that one black because it's like a exhaust port, but it also acts like the ear canal. Okay, now let's draw the face, kind of the mouth part, and the mouth is sort of smiling. It's actually a straight line, but because she's sort of looking down, that straight line gets a little bit crooked, like it curves like a smile. Okay, that corner and that corner need to go up here to that point. Okay, parallel. And what we're trying to do is actually, let's start over. My apologies. Actually goes down. Okay, and then becomes like a little bit of a cheekbone. Okay, so it goes down to about here and here. Okay, always try to have like a sharp pencil as you do this. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so you notice that it sort of makes these like cheeks here. Bring it to the mouth. Again, it's really important that you try to do that as symmetrical as possible. Okay, line going down, line going down. Okay, and then a line going across, line going across. Now this actually continues down this way as well, but I'm going to bring this one up to the, like right around here. See this little, if I erase it, see this part that we shaded right there. There you go. Okay, so coming out of that corner, like that. Okay. Okay, just gonna fill those in a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to go down here, about this far down from the mouth part. I'm going to make a U shape upside down. Okay, and then goes that way. This goes this way. And that's the chin guard essentially. And I'm going to draw the chin right around here. Okay, right around here, I'm going to draw a line going across here and here. Okay, so here's the chin part. And then here, another line like this, and then from here, I'm going to bring this up to this exact same spot right there. Okay, so same spot here in the corner. Bring this down, and it sort of acts as a, like that. There you go. And as you guys can see over here, that's what we drew, right? This line right here. So that's what this is. Okay, and then let's go back over here. This goes across. And then bring it back to this line, this spot. Okay. Make sure that you got this and this around the same spot. Oops. Pencil just did a flip. Okay, there you go. And there you go. So there's our eye. Now we're not finished with the eyes. We're pretty much done with like the structure of the face and everything. This is as best, as simple as we're gonna get. Okay, let's go back to the eye. I'm going to now make the eye line a little bit smaller by darkening the lines on the inside, outlining the eye. Okay. Okay, I'm going to find a spot here in the center. This goes out, down. Okay, out and down. Very subtly, this goes this way. Goes up, about halfway through this line, and then it goes towards the ear. Like that. Okay, so let's do this again. So you notice that this is, it goes halfway. Okay, so this is a little bit bigger than this little thing right here. This is a little bit bigger. Okay, so here's that line outlining the eye. This goes out a little bit bigger than that. Okay, this goes up again like this. And right around here, about halfway up this line, out towards the ear. There you go. Now if I erase my guidelines, I have a semblance of a female robot. Okay, let's bring this to that point. There. There's our rescue armor. It's not hard. It's just a lot of lines that need to be precise. Okay, good. Now let's do the neck. Neck should be easy compared to the face. Okay, I'm gonna draw this line going across the neck like this, because it's gonna be segmented. Okay, there you go, and there you go. Okay, now, right around here, I'm going to draw a line on this side of the center, and then one on this side of the center as well. What we need to do is this collar looking thing. Okay, this goes out. This goes out this way. And then a line going across right around here. There you go. Let's make the neck go down a little bit over here in the center. To there. Okay, and then let's draw the segments of the neck. So when I draw it, I want to make sure that we have this slight gap in between this and this. Okay, so it looks like two different segments. Okay, find a spot here. One side of the neck goes that way, and then the other side goes this way. Okay, curve out. This goes up like that. Okay, here on the back, diagonal line, and then goes this way and then diagonal. So it looks like a zigzag. And then 1, 2. Okay, you don't see that on the other side there though. Okay, right here, line going across that center part there. Okay, so this is like a little collar piece. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to incorporate this part into it. So this goes up like this. See this line right here? That's going to be, we're going to fix that. So from here, I'm going to draw a line going out to this line and then kind of bringing it this way so that it meets this line here. And then it makes its way to the back like that. Okay. Okay, and then right here, this just goes out. Like that. Okay, so you guys see that now? We're drawing this part right here. Okay, from here, this goes down. So it looks like this is the inside part. And then here's the outer armor. Okay, this goes, sort of goes down. So you want to make sure that this right here follows along on this side as well. Good. Okay, so now I've got this curve that follows this line. I'm going to draw another curve above that like this. And this is the one that sort of goes outward. Okay, right here, this goes out as well. Goes like that. And again, it's going to be covered by the shoulder pad. And this one as well will be covered by a shoulder pad on this side. There you go. Okay, a little bit of a line right there with a curve that goes straight out that way. Okay, right here you don't see it much. Goes like that, and then second line kind of just following the contour of the neck here to the back. Okay, there you go. Right, so now let's draw these little designs that go from here. This kind of follows this way and goes all the way out like that. We also draw a line from here. This is like a little seam line. It goes towards the shoulder. Okay. From the shoulder, I'm going to draw a line from here, kind of flowing towards like that. And then now I'm going to draw, okay, so parallel to this, so this line and this line, this line and this line. Okay, bring that back down. Now you guys, I'm not quite sure because the toy says 0049. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure if that means that this is actually Mark 49 of Iron Man's armors. If you guys have any idea, let me know, because I am very confused. Okay, this goes across parallel to this line. Okay, and then this goes back in this way. Okay, line like this, goes across this way, and then down. Okay, another line here, and we'll leave it like that. Okay, so here's our little triangle kind of shape that we made, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line like this, and then like that. Erase this part here. Okay, from here I'm going to draw a line going out parallel to that. Okay, this goes this way, and also this one goes this way, and then back out again. Back out again like that. And there you go. Right here I'm actually going to create a bit of a gap down. Okay, there you go. Just there you go. Now the shoulder part, let's go back over here. You guys see how I have this little corner right here? You kind of want to create this U shape that acts as the top of that shoulder blade. So here's that U. Okay, U like that. Okay, and then back over here, this goes out to the right and then goes up, and then right around here it does the same thing on that side. Okay, and then following along goes like that, and then follow this curve, sort of goes like that, and it in theory should meet in the middle somewhere, and that's where I draw this curve. Okay, like that, and this is more of an indent that goes in. See how it feels like it's been pressed in. It's hard to see, but that's sort of what I drew right there. Okay, let's go back over here. This corner, down, and then diagonal this way. Okay, and then right here there's some sort of metallic machination right here with a little rectangle going out. And then if you guys really want to, this goes down and down like that. Okay. Okay, right here now this goes like this, and then parallel to this line, and then down. There you go. So that's that on that side. Let's go over to this side now. Okay, where shall we start? Okay, so we did this line right here. We're going to draw a line from here going out to about there. Okay, we're going to draw the same thing as this. On this side, it goes this way, and like that. So about the same height, you want to make sure. Like that. Okay, right here, there's this line that goes like this again. Okay, I'm going to erase this part. This goes up. There we go. There's a line from this corner, like that, towards the armor, or towards the center. Like so, that's what this line is right here. And also there's another line going across right here. Like that. Okay, so now let's go back down here. Erase that part. I'm going to draw another line right here. And then parallel to this, remember. Okay, another line here. This goes down Going down. Another line like that. Okay, there you go. All right, so I'm going to draw the edge of the shoulder blade. Okay, now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw that same U. It's going to look like this. It's going to curve and then that. Okay, and then again, this part goes this way, and then this goes across to the other side. I'm going to draw two lines because you do want to see the edge of it. And you kind of want this to round off nicely here, tapers towards those lines. Okay, again, from here, draw a line to the center. That. Okay, let's go back over here. Line, change directions, like this. Okay, over here, line down, change directions, goes out like that. Okay, let's go over here. Going across a rectangle like this. Upside down L. And there you go. I think we are pretty much done. Right here, I'm just going to draw a line going across right here, and another one like that. Okay, this is actually just darkened area, so I'm probably going to shade that in. Anyway. Pencil down, zooming out, and there you have it, you guys. This is our rescue armor right there from Avengers Endgame. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I do apologize that I am not able to do a full body tutorial on this character, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were successful, and I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Take care. And that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I hope you guys are very proud of your drawings. If you are, I would love to see them, so please head on over to the Google Plus community and to Instagram and post your artwork there and tag me so that I can see it as well. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a link to those in the description below, so be sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description on different ways that you can help support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can make content like this for free for you guys, so I appreciate your consideration. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you, number one, liked this video, commented down below, and most especially if you shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the tutorial that's here on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to all of those are in the description, so be sure to read it. Finally, thank you once again for watching. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. Take care.